Hello, Cancer. I'm hoping you're doing well. Thank you so much for being here. This will be your October 2025 reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, and Mercury. I'm going to use the horoscope spread, combining astrology and tarot, and giving you a little bit of everything overall here for October. I was going to say August. I don't know why. For October 2025 for you guys. So we're going to go through the astrological houses, cover, of course, finances, career, home, relationship, goals, aspirations, whatever the energies are like, or whatever the universe wants you to know. Keep in mind, these are pretty general. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Jupiter is, I believe, at 24 degrees right now. We do have a full moon that is going to happen tonight. No, it is at 23 degrees. Jupiter in Cancer. For some of you, if you have your sun around these degrees, you might be feeling it more. Jupiter is the lucky planet, but sometimes it is also exaggerating an energy. So depending again on your chart, it might be beneficial. It might be also feeling too much of something. What is important for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars overall here for the month of October to be aware of? From the first house through the 12th. One more. Important energy here. How are things unfolding? What's coming in that is important for Cancer to be aware of? The Three of Pentacles. I don't know if you guys have had this before, because it of course it's a Capricorn. It is your opposite sign, and I like it. This is Mars in Capricorn, where is exalted. Anything, and you might be asking, for some of you with this one, anything about partnership, building something, that it's a creative part with the number 3, and with Capricorn, of course, it is about structure. Anything when it comes here to partnership, anything here, career, status, even bringing things together, thinking of Mars, passion, making things happen. So I don't know if whatever it is, partnership wise, work wise, it's like I've got things here that I can start. Let's work with the material. Let's build. Let's create. Yep. It is earthy, so if it feels like something physical with a promise of abundance, even if it is about a talk. And I said about creative, right? And the page here is coming as youthful energy. There's hope, there's prosperity, there's growth, hands-on in a way, physical, sensual for some of you. Let's see. I'm going to get all the 12 houses, but starting here with your first house with the Two of Cups, which is your card as well. You might be driven or by a connection here, Cancer. Some of you may be feeling in love with this one. You might be feeling that you found your soulmate. It's about mirroring. It's about decision here that actually with Venus in Cancer not only balance you out, but you feel like it's something emotional. So if it is not about love, remember that partnership, unless you're finding someone that you're working with or someone that you want to build a future. But first, it's like we have to be here, you know, on the same level when it comes to emotions. It can be friendship, it can be partnership here at work, and romantic. But that's your drive. That's how you're going to see things. I want to say it's love, but we'll see. We have right now earth and water. You guys, I feel like you keep getting the Emperor as well. I like it. In your own house, the 4th house, you're getting Moon in Cancer. By the way, the Hierophant. I'm going to talk about, you know, the houses and how this, you know, the meaning that they're coming together here. You're looking good as of right now. Interesting. Another Aries, but we have the moon and the sun there. Oh my goodness, you're looking good in the 10th house. The Justice, which you get a lot as well. This is really good. If you guys have been feeling stuck with the 8 of Swords, and this is another Jupiter energy, by the way. The 8 of Swords to me, it is kind of good is that someone does not know how to use that expansion. Thinking of Jupiter in Gemini, it's all about when it comes to, you might be very knowledgeable about many things. You might know many things, but somehow it's like you feel stuck. Maybe because of other things, the circumstances here, and how do I get out of it? And it might be for some of you, of course, we're going to go through the houses, but it might be because also you worry a lot about the right thing, or, you know, how you balance. Look at, you have the Justice in the 11th house when it comes to community, when it comes here to friends, when it comes to goals, to aspirations, always trying to be, you know, kind of someone that wants to see both sides and be objective. Astrologically, there's a lot happening with you guys. Chiron is in Aries, is squaring you. Neptune is in Aries, squaring you. And for some of you, again, depending on your degrees, you're going to feel it a lot more if you have early degrees. But I feel like with this one, yes, I want to do the right thing. But I feel like how I don't let other things or the circumstances, because remember, you're driven by this feeling of, you know, wanting to merge or to be with someone here on a soul level, emotional, intimate, where the Justice, it is about doing the right thing and not just about, you know, personal emotions here. So I don't know if it's about a friends or connections here. That might be another situation that you feel trapped. Another one, it might be that when we're looking at situation about what it is that you love, children, hobbies, even that creative part. With the Hierophant, it's like in here, in this house, thinking of Leo, it's like the Hierophant is reminding someone of duties, obligations, faith, belief, cultural, or what's right. Again, it's a little bit different because this is faith-wise, or this is what we know. Something that we believe also when it comes to what is expected of us with a Hierophant. It can be culturally, it can be religious, it can be how we are raised, or what do we believe when it comes to love and commitment. So the Hierophant coming in here, it might be something that you're questioning. Look at these two cards opposite each other. Some of you, you're feeling the 5th house and the 11th house a lot when it comes to love, creativity, when it comes to friends, ideas, goals. This is not looking at, it's because I'm you know, kind of taught a certain way, or I need to abide by certain rules with the Justice. It's just, you know, I have my own personal integrity here. So that's why I feel like something is you're questioning when it comes to how you connect with someone, how it is when it comes to this love, your faith, your belief, what's right and what you know. Why? Because when it comes to one-on-one connections, relationship, marriage, partnership here, this 9 of Wands, moon, another moon energy, will stay strong in beliefs and convictions, passionate, but also a little bit careful. Sorry, sorry. Look at the 9 of Wands, and we have the Sagittarius there. It is something about that has to do culture, belief, legal matters for some of you, distance. And the 9 of Wands is like, I'm not giving up on this. I'm going to be persistent. I'm going to stay strong. I'm not going to let someone take something that I want. But it's not like pushing actively here, like in the 7 of Wands, which this might happen like before here. It's like this is ready, you know, to stay strong and kind of overcome barriers, fight. This is like, I did that. I know what I want. I'm preserving my energy. I'm cautious, but I'm not giving up. So when it comes to relationship, love here, even when it comes to merging or other people's assets and money, it's going to be a very important decision. In a way here, I feel like mind versus heart, or when it comes to your egos, when it comes here to your emotions and family, and how you stay persistent and strong and not let other people here. It's like in the end, again, you'll decide what is important to you, what it comes to your vows, promises, commitment. If you have decided that, hey, this is something I want to pursue, even when it comes to relationship or career, you have this warrior mentality. You're coming here strong. Mars in Leo, Moon in Sagittarius. You're coming strong, passionate, fiery here, But again, your drive is about the emotional connection. That's how your behavior is going to be. Even if you act here with the, by the way, the Mars in Aries, Mars in Leo, that Mars, and then we have moon here, all about emotions and all about this fiery, passionate warrior attitude. Even if this is coming as, this is it, I'm going to set intentions, I know here what I believe, it's a little bit cautious, but still with this kind of open-hearted energy. I feel like you're very generous in the way you're thinking of life. You're not going to be also restricting yourself with this. I don't see any restriction here. I just see like I want to understand how I move forward, how I know here what I believe, and I don't let other people tell me or question me, because the Emperor in the third house is coming as a strong voice of authority here. It can be you, it can be someone close to you. The Hierophant is reminding the Emperor, no matter how much power you have and how you build something, remember that we all have to abide by certain rules and regulations. But how does this affect your goals? The Justice is reminding at the same time, hey, remember, you too, yes, faith and belief is important, but can be something yours, personal. When it comes to other people, friends, society, how does this affect us? I mean, that's how I see the energies that you're working with. And you feel like, yeah, but when it comes to me and this person, one-on-one connection, there's the protective energy here. There's this kind of, I want to stay strong and open up, but also a little bit cautious of who is coming towards. It's like, I feel like a very protective energy, but also aware of other circumstances. Why? Because behind the scenes is telling you, Cancer, there's someone, if it is about legal matters, by the way, for some of you, or how you and this person are coming together, this is to me very much beneficial. We both have something to give here. There's this give and take, but with the moon in Taurus exalted here, and then we have moon in Cancer in its own home, this is kind of looking at things that, okay, I have more, and where do I give? It's like someone feeling that when I give to what has value, that's why it's exalted. It's not just I'm going to give. What is something that is valuable, and how I give. And if you have always been giving, how you learn to receive as well is going to be important. So expect some generosity, expect the perfect balance. If it is about legal matters, expect to get something here, or that's what you're going to understand emotionally, financially here. There is going to be this perfect give and take and balance and generosity for something, again, that will change at the end of the day, your career. Because if I'm going to look at your career or money here, daily life, you're looking good. If you've been expecting some money, it's coming in, by the way. If for some of you with the Knight of Pentacles, I cannot say that it's guaranteed, but to me, I've seen this coming in as someone receiving something. But it's something that you have worked. Or how you're going to handle things financially, values, stability, security. It's like towards something, it's in the second house of Taurus, towards something that you know, this pathway is consistent, it's going to be abundant, you're not rushing, you're building the pathway here long term, you're mapping out things, and that's how you're going to go towards it. Though the opposite house of merging assets or intimacy here, transformation, is all about, hey, a decision has to be made. But you feel like you have something you can see long term. You're not going to rush when it comes to your own things. Why? Because you feel there's something that is coming or as a wish fulfillment, or it's coming as, when it comes to your work, your routine, how you take care of yourself, your body. And look at how satisfied this Nine of Cups. You're balancing again this emotional and financial. I have to be happy, or I have to find something personally here that I enjoy. And it's not going to be all about this energy, only about like guarantee. How you're going to act, how you're going to make things happen is realizing what fulfills you. It feels a little bit luxurious, taking time off, enjoying the daily things that you do. Why? Because you feel like there's a new vision. There's something that is coming as highlighted here for the future that you know. So even if there's something that is coming here financially, or that you decide you are looking at here long term, but now with this month it's like, I need to enjoy things. I need to understand. I need to take a break. I need to realize truly what fulfills me, so I don't feel stuck because of other circumstances. So you might feel like you're enjoying life more. And the star here, a major arcana in the 10th house, is bringing here some visions long term, or some hope, or some guidance where, you know, you can relax. Or you might be feeling, again, for some of you, it's like, I can't believe, you know, things are coming at me all together here. And I feel like this was meant to. There's a promise of love, though again, I need to kind of be a little bit cautious or consistent here with certain things. I still feel passionate. Even the 7 of Wands, again, I feel like is the warrior mentality that you have. And I feel like this might be because, again, both of these cards, the 3rd house, by the way, and the 9th house, anything about communication, long distance traveling here, person of authority, legal matters. The Emperor in your mind here, what surrounds is mine. This is coming as, and it's interesting because the world can be represented here by the 9th house, traveling here, or the journey. Where are we going? What are we trying to find ourselves? So with the 3rd house, anything about communication here, and Mercury has been in Libra, has been squaring. It's going to move into Scorpio. You're going to feel a relief. Right now is at, I believe, at 29 degrees. So yeah, by tomorrow you're going to feel a little bit better here. Again, if you have Leo, that might change for some of you. But I'm getting with Mars and Mars here, by the way, is like, what's mine? What do I stand my ground here? And I protect, and I show strength, and I overcome the barriers. It's like really kind of an attitude of a leader, but also someone that feels like they need to mark their territory. They need to feel like, this is what I'm going to achieve, and I need to be strong here. I need to make these intentions of what I will achieve, because again, it is very important about one-on-one connection, this person in your life. And you feel like you, or whoever this masculine, because I'm getting with this one is coming a very masculine energy, feels like, I gotta stand my ground here. I gotta make things happen. Why? Because there is something important that has to do here with roots, family, where you belong, with the 4 of Cups. Here we have in the 10th house, the vision, the goals, the future looking bright here, leadership, some of you promotions. You feel like, this is it. I've been waiting for this moment, and finally I can have the good life. You're realizing what's important. So with the 4 of Cups here, the moon in Cancer, in the 4th house, in a Cancer home. Look at how this person is looking at that cup. There's something here when this is coming in. Am I settling? Do I want this? Do I want something else? What am I willing to do? How can I go towards it? You might be considering as even something about property, even something about home, even something about family, roots, emotional here, where you feel like it's your home. This is kind of a month that you feel like, I gotta consider things. And this feels very much about this person and you, because everything else, as I mentioned, is all about, how do I move forward? What is the decision here? What is something that has to do with my faith and belief? How do I go about it? How can I maintain this warrior mentality and this passion and this go-getter attitude? Where the 4 of Cups does not like change, or feels like, I need to feel at home. I need to know that it's worth it. Remember, with moon in Cancer, we're also talking about nostalgia. We're talking about where we feel we belong. And that's why the 4 of Cups is careful. Is the grass greener on the other side? Am I satisfied? Do I want something else? What it is that I'm searching here. So you might be considering that, because again, there's a lot of major arcana here. As I mentioned, behind the scenes, in the end, there's going to be something that you'll find what balances you out, not just one side. Even if it's not about a person, it's like, what is that brings this balance that satisfies me and my life, that, you know, how I do things at daily life work. What do I give? How I maintain here my assets. What is that I want about my career that is important for me? And how do I decide that? That's why it's going to be at the end. It's like, how can I move forward? There's a lot of things that are coming in. Overall, again, the most of the cards are positive about love, about hope, wish fulfillment, consistent pathway here, intentions being clear when it comes to a person, believing that there's something that is faded, and not giving up. But that's how you're looking at the energy here, when it comes to home, when it comes to career, and what is that satisfies you. Relationship wise, I feel like someone is very certain that this is what I want, and it's coming about commitment and proposals here and intentions for the future. If you have been waiting for a friend here to kind of make things right, it feels like the justice is weighing the pros and the cons here, and in the end I feel like someone wants to come here as very generous, very open kind of personality. But yeah, you I want to say in love, and even when it comes to especially career, work, daily life, asset, finances, you're looking good. You're looking satisfied, a very, very satisfied situation. But yeah, I feel like love wise is also very important. Someone adds to your life. Cancer. And they're a little bit cautious, or how you see them, very protective, but not giving up. So this is your October 2025 reading. I really hope this resonates with you guys. Thank you for watching. If you are interested in a personal reading, you can find the information in the description box below. Thank you. Bye bye.